Obviously, we all have mixed emotions. The trauma and grief and shock from Wednesday, September 10th, contrasted with the elation and joy and confidence in our political system, in our law enforcement, that the killer has been captured. I'm going to read this article out of just to update you about what was some of the proofs, right? Some of the evidences that led to the capture and the messaging. Hello, everyone. It's Michael here at This Way TV. Make sure you go in the description, click on the stuff down there, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. I'm a bit of an expert in a particular assassin, as you can see up here. So assassination has been on my radar for the last 7+ years, and this is a bad one. There are good ones, and this is a bad one. And if you in your heart think this is a good one, let me tell you, you're on the wrong side of things. So in Breitbart, the etchings on the bullet casings of Charlie Kirk assassin, quote, "Hey fascist, catch." So I'm going to read this article actually details what was written. There was a spent casing and then 3 unspent casings that they found etchings on. Utah Governor Spencer Cox revealed Friday that bullet casings in the rifle allegedly used by Tyler Robinson to assassinate Charlie Kirk were etched with a variety of messages, including one that read, "Hey fascist, catch." Now, you're not going to understand some of the other messages. That one's pretty clear, but the 3 other messages are like, let me get straight to those. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle, inscriptions on a fired casing that read, one of them is, notice bulges, OWO, what's this? And the next one, inscriptions on the 3, that was on the fired casing, the one that took Charlie. The other 3 inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings. "Hey fascist, catch." And then an up arrow symbol, a right arrow symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. And then the second unfired casing read, "Oh bella ciao, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO." So the notice bulges message, according to your know your meme. I guess that's how you look up the meaning of memes. It's a reference to gay sexuality with the furry phenom. All right, so this guy went to college and was caught up in some of the satanic perversion, brainwashing that happens on our university campuses, where Charlie went to undo. Right. So this guy was the reason Charlie was there, is to help him. And well, the up and the arrow symbols on the other one they're thinking is a video game references, because there are special moves that you do in video games, and the arrows indicate where the controller to do that special move. That's a guess, and I'm sure more detail will come out. And then the phrase, "Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao," is reportedly associated with left-wing songs loosely linked to 20th century opponents of fascism. That's fascinating. And then, obviously, the anti-fascist early reports had suggested that the casings had anti-fascist and transgender messages. Cox said that family members had shared images of messages with Robinson, confirming that he had made engravings on the bullets. So finding the gun with those messages led to him. Obviously, the family saw the pictures of him and were cooperative with law enforcement this whole time. So they found out probably within 24 hours they had the name, and they wanted to make sure they covered all their bases and made sure there were no collaborators, that this was a lone gunman. It was. It was. This is an end to all the conspiracy theories. May it end now. O Christian people, your only salvation lies in the power of unity.